Survive the discomfort zone with a dose of the doctors.
Today at 5 on The U.
So I'm guessing lots of young girls will be watching the royal wedding tomorrow, fantasizing about becoming a princess. But you don't need to be born into British royalty to have that experience. We've got Sue Kirchner, who is a party planner extraordinaire out here from chocolatecakeclub.com with some unique ways to add that special regal touch to some of the kids' parties. Hi, Sue. How are you?
Good. How are you?
All right, let's start first, though, with some tips about kids' parties. Because let me tell you something. I got roped into throwing a party for my cousin's little girl once, and it was a job. So what do we start with as far as what we think about with kids' parties?
When you think about kids' parties, there's a couple things to keep in mind. You can throw a low stress party and an affordable party at home. The first thing to think about is manage the guests, the number of guests. So you don't need to invite the entire class to come to these parties. So if you can safely manage 6 people in your house, by all means, just invite 6.
We did that part right, which is so nice. So fun and affordable, and then managing them. What about as far as the theme goes? How do we? Does that help?
It does help. It definitely helps to pick a theme, because then that helps you figure out your craft, your activities, any kind of giveaways that you want to add into the party. So it's important to have the theme, and then that leads into helping you create an agenda. So it's
you got to keep them busy. I learned that the hard way. Those kids wore us out.
Those kids want to be entertained, and that's the most important part of planning the party for the kids. So make sure you have an agenda that details out what activity you're going to do, what craft you're going to do, when are you going to feed them, are you going to open presents, are you not going to open presents, and if you need another adult to help supervise, make sure you know that as well.
And you'll know that as the way you lay things out. And what about money? Where should we focus our money? Is it on decorations? Is it on other things?
It is. When those kids come into this party, they want to be entertained, they want to know what you're going to do, and they want to know when